Hi, this is John Moe, host of Marketplace Tech Report. Here are 10 amazing things happening in technology in 4 minutes or less. We didn't want to blow a bunch of money on fancy graphics, so I illustrated them myself in MS Paint. Computers all over the world are being hijacked. You go to some weird site, click on the wrong link, and bam, you're part of a botnet. Botnets are networks of sometimes millions of computers carrying out the evil wishes of a central commander, sending spam, committing crimes, and people usually don't know they're part of one. The government has been trying to shut them down and lately has begun taking over the botnets to neutralize them. So you may be part of a benign zombie army with the government in charge. How's that make you feel? Dollars from online advertising are the lifeblood of the internet. Ads can be incredibly specific to who you are and what you like. They get that profile by tracking you online. Many people find that creepy, and now there are bills floating around Washington to let you control your privacy better. John Kerry and John McCain have a bipartisan one in the Senate. Whether it passes and anything changes, that's a big question mark. You've never heard of Epsilon, but they know a lot about you. Epsilon handles email communications for big companies. They got hacked recently, and people started getting weird emails that appeared to be from those familiar companies saying to verify your bank account number, verify your social security number. These are phishing scams. They're going to take your info and rip you off. It's an old scam, but if the email looks like it's from a company you know and it has your name, you're more likely to fall for it. Don't. Cable companies are making iPad apps where you can watch all the channels you subscribe to on TV. They say, hey, you paid for the show. Customers are happy. The cable channels are mad. They say they should get paid more from you. It's in court. I didn't illustrate this one because I can't draw animals and also it's sad and gross. A YouTube video has been going around of a small primate named the slow loris. In the video, it looks like the loris is getting tickled. Adorable? Not if you know that this is a horribly unhealthy animal smuggled out of its native habitat and exhibiting signs of pleading for its life because it's terrified. Not cute, torture. We talked to the world's top loris expert who asked YouTube to remove this video. Printers can print skin now. Researchers take an ink cartridge, empty out the ink, clean it, load it up with cells, and then they print skin. Could be huge for burn victims. They're actually doing all kinds of things with 3D printing lately. Someone printed a bicycle. BrainGate is an emerging technology that reads brain waves, associates patterns with words, runs those words through a computer. Short term, it means operating a computer with your brain. Long term, it means associating that computer with robotics. Consider the implications of robotic prosthetic limbs for people who are now unable to move. The Immigration and Customs Enforcement Office has been running something called Operation In Our Sites. That's SITES. They're shutting down websites accused of conducting illegal businesses. They've been very showy with the timing. Sports gambling sites shut down just before the Super Bowl. Counterfeit merchandise sites shut down before November's Black Friday. A lot of people are upset, saying there's no due process going on here. Remember when airplanes had pilots? Unmanned drone planes have been flying spy missions over Afghanistan for a while now, and recently a drone called the Reaper has been used for combat missions there. The people who fly the drones are often in Nevada. Over in Japan, drones were used to survey damage of the tsunami. An expert we talked to said drones would be used by FedEx and UPS to fly airplanes full of packages within 5 to 10 years. We're putting more of our stuff on remote cloud servers, movies, books, pictures, music, data. Companies like Amazon and Apple love that because if stuff is easy to store, we'll buy more of it. Thing is, when you buy something digitally, you often don't really own it. You license it. There are restrictions on lending it to friends or putting it on other devices. Your stuff, but you don't own it. We're approaching a world of empty shelves, crowded servers that we access, and strict rules about when we can see our own stuff. That's 10 stories in 4 minutes. See, doesn't take long to stay informed about what technology is doing in the world we share. Marketplace Tech Report is a daily 4-minute segment on public radio stations and, of course, on podcast as well. I'm John Moe. Thanks.